Family. We say family. Family. We say family. Good day, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Right? And good day. Blessed day, each and every one of you who's coming across my video. Blessed day to you. What me know? When I see me in the pink room, that on vacation, that on cruise. It's raining right now. It's raining. Beautiful. And of course, it's my day off. Which day is it? TGIS? Yes, it is. It's my day off and it's raining. I just tell my son say, I must go buy some chicken wing and potatoes. So my granddaughter cooked yesterday and for she cook it, it mad me. Her first time cooking solo. So I walk her through it, deep fried chicken. But she did the Yankees something name them love again. Macaroni and cheese. So I get jealous and say, you know what? I'll cook it today, Saturday. That's tomorrow I can just get up and just chill. Listen to my praise and worship on Sundays and so. And then go to work. And then the food already cooked from today. Right? Yes. So I just text my son and tell him, say these are items that I need. And I want to start as early as 3 o'clock. Tell him 3 o'clock because remember, I can tell him 3, I get it by 5. If I ever tell him 5, I not get it till store are done. Yeah, so I tell him 3. So I tell him 3 now, but I know say I must get it between at least by 4:30. Okay, you have to smart, you know. You have to smart. What time is it now? I think it's about 12:30 or something like that, around that time. Yeah, I'm not on the tea today. I'm not drink the tea yet. You hear my voice? On the first time I talk to, I haven't even spoken to my kids yet. And so forth. Yeah. But, you know, I did the part about King. And then I have to come to the part about SHAY. Right? I have to do the part about SHAY. I was watching some other videos of them. And I came across one, and it said 2 weeks ago. So, you know, something late, right? I came across one, and she was doing a live, right? And obviously, she was staying at the person's house. And what I saw, I was like, SHAY, you might have to get a job soon. Sooner than you think. I know you now work for many years and in the system, and you know, and these are the things that I tell you, that America is such a different place than Jamaica. You understand? In Jamaica, you can afford to stay home. Although Jamaica is crazy expensive, for some reason, Jamaicans can survive. I don't know how, but they can survive with one person working in a household. They can survive. I don't know how, but I born and say that all the time, and no matter how life hard, sometimes you have the wife or the baby mother stay home and the husband go work. And all they make it, but nobody make it, right? They might not eat and live as all they want to, but them survive. Here in America, that's very hard to do. For a man to work and the woman stay home, it's very hard to do. Very hard. Worse when you have children, right? And what I saw the other day, what I saw yesterday, after I finished, I was just going looking at some more videos of them, and I saw she was doing a live, and the person she was staying with was there, came on the scene at the time, and I heard, and if you want you can go watch the video. I don't know, I forgot to do the video name, but the first thing the person was saying, why so many lights on? You know, why are so many lights on? But she never said, she said in the background, but I heard it. And right away she started turning off the lights. Right away she turned off the light that was SHAY, that did have SHAY big and bold. She turned off a light there. Now, was she being disrespectful intentionally? No, I don't think so. But the light that was on Shay, that turned off, so Shay part get dark. And then she started saying, I use this, and she started turning off. So it looked like every light in the vicinity was on. Right? And I even saw somebody in the comment section say, Shay, turn on back the light, we can't see you. And I'm saying all of that to say this, right? No matter how you feel welcome at someone else's home, you have to understand, you have to be very thoughtful of what's going on around you with your kids. You have to be very, very thoughtful. You have 3 children. And you have to be very thoughtful and mindful, because the people then pay bills. You understand? They pay light, they pay water, and everything. You understand? And you have to be very mindful of how, no matter how they make you feel welcome, you have to understand. And that's the thing about a lot of Jamaican people too. Them, when them come here, it's like certain ethics them not have, certain nickel. I don't know. I'm you know, I don't know if I cause them young people are different, because my grandmother used to raise me a certain way. You know, so when I was growing up, my grandmother talk about not using people's bathroom and because when I was growing up, you know, let me tell you something. Let me refresh on a memory and let the younger people them know. You see, when we grew up in our 70s, yeah, and them 80s there, and them, first of all, you don't really use people's bathroom. No matter where you live, if you're there at people's house and something come, you leave and go to your yard. If a next door are, you're gone. Number 2, you know, the number 2 are people yard. That's even worse. Those were certain principles you had. When you feel certain way, you start to take away yourself. And you never used to go up in a people's house like that. I talk about this already. Jamaica have or had, in my time, like 3 class of friendship. I would say 3. 1, you have the one who come at your gate, and a relationship, they're the gate relationship. Them come and them call you, and then get the gate for you 1 hour, 2 hours, 10 hours. I gate them there. Then you have the one them could have passed the gate and come on the veranda. Right? And these ones are fewer people, you know. And them come and by the time them call the gate open, and them dip on veranda. Level 2, a veranda them there. And then you have the special one them now. We could have come in at the house, the living room. Right? And so them come through the gate, them come and call, notify you, them come through the gate, them come on the veranda, and then go in the house, sit down in the living room. You see, a bedroom was super exclusive. Your bedroom was sacred. The person that have to be your right hand if you go in your bedroom in my time of growing up in Jamaica. You understand? Yeah, man. So that was the level of how I was raised. You understand? So the gate one know themselves. Them the gate for hours upon hours. And them not feel no way. Right? And it's just, it's something where nobody tell you. It's just something that you didn't know. You just didn't know that. There were certain friends with me just got them yard too, and me there in gate attack. I know some and them. It's like you just know it without nobody tell you. I don't even understand it either. I don't even know to explain it either. But there are friends when we could have just pass and go right through. And there were friends who could have just stop at the gate and me and them talk at the gate for however long. And you're gone about your business. Right? So them generation look at them different. You understand? And everything them say, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Mommy, make a big deal. That's the new talk. Mommy, they making a big deal of everything. I try to teach them the moral values and, you know, the principle and them something there of how you do stuff. And it's hard for my kids them here because I try, Mommy, nobody thinks like that. And I said, Lord God. So many know for me, I overthink it. But when I started really to turn off the light, especially the one of Shay I use, I said, look here, Shay, it's time for you to get a job. You understand? It's time for you to get a job. Am I late? Is she starting working? I don't know. Am I late? But it's time for you to get a job. And I always say something that normally I wouldn't say. I'll tell you the truth. I'll say something where normally I wouldn't say it. But I think, I don't know. And if I'm wrong, I tell me I'm wrong. And that only tells me I'm wrong, tell me why I'm wrong. But may I tell you the truth. I think she and her kids should go back home. Voluntarily. That's them can get a chance to come back here in the future. I think so, because right now, I'll tell you why my sister she's supposed to go back home. It's not easy living with people with 3 kids. It's not easy. And as I said before, you have to be mindful. You understand? And it's, unless they give you like a basement for yourself or something like that. You understand? And even so, the girl come turn off the light, so I never understand that. That means even though she gave you a basement, you are not paying any bills. Because if you were paying some form of the bills, especially the light, and if you would go there, and that's another thing, if you would go there and say, I'll pay the light, she couldn't turn off the light for you like that. I didn't like, and I don't think, I'm not going to bash the girl because I don't think she did it. She just started turning off the light them, and the one where she was on, it turned off. I'll find a video there. If I can't find it, I'll come back and tell them the name. Right? But it was a live she did 2 weeks ago. And yeah, when she had tried to explain why O'Neill bash her like that, and she was crying on it and so forth, and things like that. America is so totally different from Jamaica. It's not funny. Yes, right now, I'm surprised that somebody took you in with 3 kids and your father with a 5 or no. That means the person look like them have some basement where they just have sit down and not use. And them say, you know what, our friend Roxanne was got her that help, and that's very good of her, because Roxanne says she didn't have the space at the moment. She would have taken them in. And I don't know Roxanne, but say for the first time only I call her name because that's who was saying whatever, helping them along the way. I would say go home, mama. Take your children them and go home, because you're still doing a YouTube, and the YouTube money, saying like what you said help you back then, it can't help you. You do not have to have anywhere planned to go back home. Go to an Airbnb. Go to an Airbnb. You understand? Go to an Airbnb, sort out yourself, and take the YouTube money, and don't feel ashamed, because you came the wrong time. Yeah? And here's why I tell her to go back home. As we see, people are being sorted out now, right by the ice. They might raid all of the places them now, and you don't want to get a job over here, working anywhere, whatever. Cause them are raid everywhere now. Them are go everywhere, right? And you don't want them to deport you. You want a chance to come back here, and you don't want them take you, and then deport you. You understand? And so forth. Them just give you whatever. When you go home, you go back home, plan it out, where you're there now, and you go back home. You start pack some barrels. Get some things together. Get some things together, mama. Start my preparation for go back home. Get about 6 barrels. Household item, food, mad food, and them something there. And take your money and do that. And go back home voluntarily, and your children. And you rent an Airbnb. You understand? Or maybe a Jamaica family with down they might have a home where you can rent out or whatever, and you go back and you start. You were doing YouTube, you were doing well with the YouTube channel back home, you can go back home and do well. You come and you see America is not a bed of roses. You guys have experienced that from when you come. When you come and you go to the first house, and when you see the people in reaction, and you start, because see me and live with me is 2 different things. No matter how you're a person close, no matter your friend, my best friend, and so see me and vacation with me is different from, I see people go on vacation and fall out. I see people go on vacation with friends, close friends, and just a share room and fall out. Because see me and live with me is really and truly a reality. So from someone in your space and in your way, you and them can get along, and so I've seen people go on vacation and fall out just by sharing a room. I mean, I say, wow, wow. And then you find out so much about the person. So, as I said before, when you got a girl at house, you come on and start talk things about her. And at first, you swear fair, you know her a long time, and she just stay so. And within no time, you have to leave, and it was a lot of disgrace. She a disgrace, you disgrace her. Right? Right now is the worst time you could have come. This is the worst time you could have come. And so you come and see say it's not a bed of roses. It have a lot of thorns too. Right? It have a lot of thorns, and I buck up in the thorns there more than the roses. Right? So what I think you Shay is supposed to do. You see King now, King can't get to him a man. You understand? Him a man. You have to go run, you have to run. You have to keep running with 3 kids and your father. You understand? Him is a single man right now. Him can't start to go any look away and things like that. And start to escape any look away. Mothers can't do that. Reliable mothers, dedicated mothers, responsible mothers, we can't do that. You understand? We can't do that. And so, may I tell you, say, if best anybody see this video, show it to her. May I read with you, I love you. I tell you something too. I'm say it in many videos. You and King, I want to inspire me from 2019. The first thing I said was 2019. Either 2018 or 2019. And I said, maybe I could have done something up on the side, But I never did it though. But you guys were the first person who gave me the thought that I could do YouTube as God. Because me just watching and it's so funny. I know some never do not like that. But when I watch it, I said, them can come and do something like that. They can just put a look aside and make a look aside hustling. You understand? And so forth. And my thought would have been reaction to them too. That's what I had planned. But I never do it, But they were the first person who gave me that thought that I could do YouTube. And they were very funny. Me used to sit down and watch them for hours and laugh. And just a laugh. You understand? Yeah, man. And now, as I said, I said, I feel so sad to see them come here. But as I said, the expectation, them say them all the more rich over here, and it's not everybody come here get rich. It's so like it can't happen, and because other people make it happen, they watch other YouTubers, them watch CMR, them watch Shane and Leon, Shane and Leanna, and all those other Jamaican vloggers, and see them excel. But you have to watch the background and say, them did that come, them that struggle before. They were struggling. You understand? Shane, this guy named Shane and Leanna, nice black Jamaican guy, married to a Puerto Rican girl, nice couple, and they were living in the Bronx. Them they live in them, should have lived in their mother's basement. You have to watch people's story. You can't watch them glory. You have to watch them story first, right? And then start a YouTube channel there, and they were doing mostly pranks. So most of them were mostly pranks. We build them channel. You understand? But him humble himself, and he was working with MTA. To get a job with MTA as I think it was an engineer or something like that, a big time job that with MTA. Big time job. You understand? And he just quit him job, maybe going 2 years now. Yeah, so all the time we are watching, he was still working. All the time they were vlogging, we see him at home, but he used to come in and he made a conscious decision and realized, say, his YouTube channel reached a state where he never have to work anymore. You understand? So a lot of YouTubers, they do that, but they don't show it to them work. And like me, I say, I come go to work now. Some of them do work, but you used to them every day, you think them now work. So when you come here and think, say, I say it go, and it's not so it go. When you come here too, when everything expensive, rent gone up, well, a good thing, when you go to them state, they know it's much cheaper. Georgia, you can get, depends on where you live. You can get all a 3 bedroom, and maybe if you understand, for all $900, depending on where you live. Like maybe the get-to partner. Not really get about, you know? Yeah. You can get like a 3-bedroom house for $900. That's unheard of in New York. That a giveaway in it. That a giveaway right there, so. Right? Because right now in New York, one room to rent, a one room is $1,000. One room is $1,000. $900 and something dollars, $1,000 for just a room. You understand? So New York could cut it for honor. Right? It can't even cut it for a lot of people there, much less. Right? So I would say, Mama, you came here and you saw it. You go state, so I go, you go to California, I don't know California. You go Connecticut, I don't know Connecticut. Right? And you saw a few states. Just do the right thing right now. Right now is not the time for you to be here. With all the craziness that go on and the deportation and all them stuff, man. You don't want to go down but deported. You want voluntarily go back and see. You realize, say, you come over here, you and King mash up, and you tried, and you just go back home. Nothing is wrong back home. For your shame for go back, you know, there's nothing to be shame about. And then, when you go back home voluntarily, you buy a ticket and go back home voluntarily, a chance can happen where you can come back up. You can come back up. Just go find a nice, you know, just go and look out for a nice little place where you can go and do your YouTube channel. Starting it, oh, you reinvent yourself. People will watch you. I will watch you. I will subscribe continuously as usual, and I will watch you. And you'll make it. That how much $100 can make a difference in Jamaica. We can't do it here. You understand? So that's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Because right now, play hide and seek, you don't play anyway. Play hide and seek. When you are married to nobody, it not gonna work. It not gonna work. The scrutiny are going on under the asylum something when you are married. It not gonna work. It not gonna work. You understand? And there are certain seats. You know, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. So for me, come and say that now. I know people might bash me, but you have to watch my video and understand, and I tell you, because it don't make sense to come and I know you have run down from house with 3 kids, plus your father. And you have to understand, say, you know, I'm here now to contribute, but sometimes the contribution is not enough, you know, and it's not even the contribution, sometimes it's just the whole overwhelming of 3 people in somebody's space is like a lot. It's like a lot. People not even want somebody come to the house too long now. You understand? Much less, you know, and, you know, wish no listen. wish don't listen. I see you was talking to her on the live, and the amount of time you tell wish within a minute or 2. So go back inside, cause you don't want to hear what you talk about her father say, and I respect that. You understand? And through that, you could have hardly talk, because every time she want her. And every minute, wish go inside. Wish go in your room. It's too late for this. I don't even know what time of night it was. And it's like, every second, I mean, bash wish what I'm only saying. Through them so used to being around you guys and living with you guys all them life, and only just load them up for just be free and be children. But when you go to people's house, a different something. But kids hard to adapt to certain things. Them hard to adapt. You understand? So when you tell her a million times, she don't even understand why. She don't realize that you try to tell her, say, you know, it's just, you know, so all them something that can be overwhelming to people too. You know, so I would advise you, and that's what the topic will be. Shay, I would advise you to go back home. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. The good thing, as we say, you know, if you're going out in a family, or rent your Airbnb, even a house the way they start bill, want to do with it. Because, as you say in your live the day when the same video I talk with the girl, you were saying that the people in that area could have testified for you how King used to abuse you. That's what you said. You said the people in the community could have testified basically of the treatment we used to get. You understand? And that means that you can go back to the yard and go leave them that's sorry for you. I only start build it. Go back and finish build it. Go back and finish build it and things like that. Because since that look like in them they have a problem with that, not you. You can't shame it was your house. It was a nice house, on a top and bottom. You know, a your house, can't shame. Go back and get back on the thing. And when push come to shove, King House you want back in money or whatever. You know, maybe you can pay him back for feeding part or whatever. And at the same time, children live there. You understand? I don't know. And if you don't want to go there, rent an Airbnb then. Go to a different parish. Start over your life. See which part is affordable. Do your homework. And go back down there and start your life. You do not have to tell nobody where you're at. Who buck you up, I saw. Right? Who buck you up and say, you know, say St. Mary should there or whatever. And you just do your thing. You understand? But over here, you have to be working, mama. You cannot be a housewife here. You understand? And the YouTube money can't help you here with your 3 kids. It cannot. So, and to how you talk, it's not like you never really had a job in many, many years. So, I know the thought of going back to work, you know, because we're not used to something, you know, it's a hell of a thing to adapt to. Because even myself, when I came here, I used to work at Jamaica, of course, but the responsibility that came on, and I was like, oh my God, because I was living with my grandmother, right? So, you know, say you want to work today, you know, go, as we say, you still get your full pay. There were times when I never work, my mother said to me, say, every time mother come, the mother say, so you know work? I say, you work. Because sometimes I just come out house and she say, the oil stuff from work and just come so. Come because visit her and so. You know what I mean there? And she has to tell us something, you know. You see, they come to America, you that I know say, because it look like, because it's like a work ethic back home for true. It's like it used to look crazy and the mother tell me. And when me come here, I say, wow. Real eye-opening. And then I have 2 kids. And I say, mighty God. Remember, say me there Jamaica, you just contribute what you want to contribute. You come here now, within a year, my mother tell me, say, all right, you better get your wing, you got to go. And then in winter, and I tell you, say, she was a girl full of pride and face like that. Me leave and me never look back. Thank God for Jesus up to this very day. And I tell you, say, the work ethic I have here, and I don't know if I'd have that Jamaica. I don't know. Maybe it in me, but I never know. True, I know say I have a shoulder, can rock upon my grandmother, and you feel safe. You know, if I worry, I'm a father house, and you know, if I worry about eviction and so. But the ethic of me, the work ethic of me get over here, I can't believe it sometimes. Because me not really stop from work unless my office stop from work. You understand? And me should live in them and I take care of old people and I clean them up. But I realize I love my kids and I realize I have to make it so. And I don't want my mother to say, me not come back to your house. Me, I take a vow, say before I go back to my house, I go home. I take up my pit in them and I go home. And she want me to talk to him, me and you on the same side. You talk to a Cancerian person. Me and at the same time, Mama. July 7th for me, June 23rd for you. You cross over on my sign. You understand? We're children, our heart, our soul. You understand? And that's why I tell you, say, if you love them like that, put your barrels them together. Go on to some more YouTube and give yourself until maybe now in December to get some things organized, save some money, and go back home, Mama. Go back home. And maybe before that too. But before you move to another person's house, before you go back home, you go back home. You understand with the children them? Because my children are my life. And I take a vow to myself and I say, God, I beg you work with me. I beg you work with me because I'm not going to come to my house. And see there? 29 years there, so I moved 2 times before that. And when I moved come here, so I pray to God and I say, God, I can't take the moving thing. But me have to move because your mother talk to me and whatever, not even my mother, my stepfather. Me have to move. Me and my cousin did have a place and I get a room. I live 9 months in a room. Get another place again and me and somebody share again and it wasn't comfortable and I decided I don't want to share nobody again. I don't want to share nobody again. I'm a pray. And the most important thing I said to God, I say, God, I don't know nothing about America. I'm telling him my reason, you know. I say, God, because the time I come here, I live in New York, in Brooklyn, New York. You hear say yes so bad. You hear the 90s bad. You hear the 21st bad. You hear this, and you just don't know. It's like, you don't know. I say, God, I'm a prayer. I say, God, I beg you. I don't know about America. I don't know the good area. Because you think about America too, you know. You think about America too. You live on one block, and the two block them are war. So it's like you not even know, you know, like Jamaica where you say you're there at Portmore and you know so Waterford are the place you know, and you're there at Passage Water and you're good. Over America, yeah, you're there behind like a black there with a black here and you're there in between. So I say, God, I beg you. You see me have my 2 children. You see me have my son. I beg you, God. I tell God every day, I beg him every day. I say, God, do not let me get the apartment where I want. No matter how I like it and I want it, no make me get it. Make me get the apartment where you feel it's good for me and my kids to grow. I beg you, because I know nothing about America, especially my son, God. I'm a prayer as God as my witness. I'm a prayer. And 9 months again, I moved from here. So I'm there for 29, I got 30 years. And my son there for number 5. God come through. I never have to move and give me a nice apartment. I never know say I have another child. Eh? And everybody comfortable. Grandchild born in there, everybody comfortable. Eh? Nice and comfortable. And every time I talk to God, I say, boy, God, you really can't see the future for you. You really know the future for we. Because you see, say, all this thing going to happen. The much people me put in yourself and help out for months at a time. Yeah, man. And I'm comfortable. Yeah, man. So, when I try to say, Shay, you love your kids and you're a good mother, just do what you have to do. Because America not easy. You understand? And if my mother can't put me with anybody, can't put with anybody. That's why I come and I tell them a story. And I tell you, say, they may laugh and talk with you now, but after a while, it become too much, especially with 3 kids. And the 3 kids all start get frustrated also because you tell them, say, listen, stop me nice. You know, because remember when them did the house today, you know, them it get away and feel free and I make up nice cars. We never have the neighbor next door, you know. All if you not screaming on the place, we never have the neighbor next door, you know. It's hard for a child, you understand? So, and it's not easy. So, just because you want your kids to get the freedom alone, you should just go back home. Just for your children to get the freedom alone. And so because right now them there, you have to take time to this. Take time to that. You understand? If the people them have like furniture downstairs, sofa, this and that, you have to man how them sit down and eat. It's all about something you have to think. All about something you have to put in consideration. All about something you have to put in consideration. You understand? And you know, some know it also on a way, but me have to tell you. I don't know if nobody else tell you, but me have to tell you. I mean you're good from the bottom of my heart. But right now, the best place to be is go back home. The YouTube channel is still going. Trust me, that time people will watch you for the more. See you gone back home and say, oh yeah, everybody curious. And the views are bringing the money. Everybody will get curious and say, right, teacher, go back home, but you can't go back home. And it's not everybody America for too. Some people come here and I live, might as well anybody there. I'm not lie. You have some people come here and all them I live, I shame them shame to go back home. I shame them shame to go back home, might as well them never there here. It's not everybody America agree with. You understand? It's not everybody. It's not everybody. You understand? It's not everybody. And right now, I just know your time right now, I feel, you know your time. You know, in your time. So, and you can drive. Remember, you get a license, you know, girl. So you can buy a little jalopy, you know. And just do one little thing, you know. Yeah, man, you can do that. So that is my advice to you on this beautiful rainy day. I love when you follow me the home, you see. It just give me a nice little vibes. I want to cook some soup, but I don't want the soup. My red eye, my granddaughter for deep fried chicken and me out the mashed potato. I can't bother. I don't want to name there. I that me order something light and easy, 1, 2, 3. And that I want for my dinner today. You know, my daughter not here, maybe she was here, my son a foodie, you know, but him eat later in the evening, like myself, yeah. My daughter now, if I drop the food from the potluck and from the stove turn off, mommy's dinner ready. Yeah, we call her foodie. So, you know, if she was there, I cook, I ask her what she want soup or whatever. And then would have start bubble and thing and she eat now. And then she'd eat later and and so forth. But my son, the food is there and I wait at the night, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You know, I'm really hungry. You know? Yeah. So anyway, that is that. Shay mama, go back home. You know, don't feel no way, go back home. Go back home and things like that. Rent an Airbnb, go back home. And the money that you're getting on YouTube can suffice for you there. You can't do it here, mama. And run upon the way afford upon the hide and seek, you know, worth it. And that's why I tell you to go back home. If it was 3 years ago, would I tell you to go back home? No. If I even last year before the election, would I tell you to go back home? But now, it's not nice. And you don't want to get deported and the disgrace and you don't want them someday. You don't want to get locked up, you don't want, I see them detain the people. You don't want them something there. That's why you and your children go back home in peace. And if you can't come back, you will come back. You know, just pray about it and think, as me say, you can't run off and married again. Them something not going to work. None of them something not going to work. None of them something not going to work. None of them something not going to work. And on the status, it not going to work. You understand? So, just do the right thing by you and your kids and your father, and it will work. It will work. Just pray about it. You say, it's a praying woman. Pray about it. Pray about it. And tell God, and make God lead you. And to work. Guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in another video. Make sure I'm on the same, because I did that video last night, you know, with King. So make sure I'm on the same outfit. So I do share video. Right? Share video in the same something. I'm not biased. I talk to the tono. I never ever talk to him. I don't say, boy, or him come on and act so. I never even give him no rich up. I know encouragement. But I definitely give you word of encouragement and make you know, say, to go back home is not a disgrace. It's not a disgrace. You came here and you saw it and not easy. You bow your head and you go back home. The good thing is you have a YouTube channel. And as I say, you have Airbnb, you don't feel catch with nobody. And that's also a still blessing. A still blessing. A still blessing. Like, share, and subscribe. Anybody watching me for the first time and you like this long time, old school, big woman, just subscribe now, right away, quick and fast. Yeah, man, I'm going to watch other videos. I'm going to talk about other things. Yeah, man, subscribe, like, share, and guess what? I say I want to go 10K, you know. I want to go 10K. I not even want to go 6. Yeah, I put my hat up there. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch another video. Boop. Family. We say family. That's what's up. Love you, Shay. I love you. I like you. I love you, man. I love you and things like that. And I feel say it will come from a bad place. God know. Now come from a bad place. But America, I'm safe right now. You come the wrong time, mama. Just get your bars them together. And I'm going to do your thing. Buy up your sheet set them. Buy up your thing. That's when you go back home. You understand? Go to your Walmart and go to your Ross and go buy up your things them. Buy up your things them. That's when you go back home. And you start over. You're not that bad. You understand? And you just have the money now for us. You buy up your phone and everything. That's when you go back home now. Then look at money where you do on the YouTube. Can't pay your bills. And then we'll take it from there. We'll take it from there. You understand? You might have to start a business somehow or the other. Whatever you might have to go there, you have to go do. You understand? Yeah, man. Maybe one selling business too. You have your friend can shop for you and send down things and people can buy things from you. The barrel will come down and people order things and things like that. You never know. You have to be a thoughtful person. You have to think. You understand? The same friend named Roxanne or whatever she name. Yeah, maybe she can start, you know, she going a business Not really and she, but she willing to buy things for you and send on the bar and sell the things them. People can order things from you, although she not carry swing or whatever. You never know, but you know, just go invest in something and thing like that for the money can spin over with the YouTube. You understand? Because you like to be a stay-at-home mom. You like that. And nothing is wrong with that. For you know, bad on nobody and you know, burden nobody, nothing is wrong with that. And when you want to stay home and burden people now, that is a problem. Because nothing wrong with a stay-home mom from your independent. But if you want to stay home and people help you to stay home, it's not going to work. And nobody not going to work to help you to stay home. You understand? Because if them could have stay, every day me talk to me tired for work. Every day. I'm not trying to buy the laptop. I'm going to try to buy it today. Miss another one too. Anyway, guys, like again, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you on another video. Boop, what am I going to do now? Make some tea. That me going to do now. That's what's up. Love you guys. Blessed day, everyone. Love you guys.